1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Quarterback running on the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Doing it himself again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the double.
And the try is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Running inside, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. They want to run this quarterback. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win, he picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
The run inside. It's Clark. Crosses the 45. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The give from the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Clark. Here's a little room there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And they sniff that draw out. When draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting, and you could tell they were ready for it. Kane got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and hit a hurt.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Throwing, Lopez finds his tight end, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Now it's Lopez. Under fire. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run.
Number 90, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here's the pressure. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
NC State on the move, set up with another first down. He goes right back to the air. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The Wolfpack fight back.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. He's looking to throw. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is denied. No good on the 2-point try, and the lead remains at 5. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mike Holly told us this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. There he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Clark. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
NC State might want to keep slinging it after that last big play. Got his man on the right, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just keep slinging it. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his 2-point conversion attempt. Pushes ahead. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied.
NC State, 36.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's Lopez to throw. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Lopez wants to fire. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have guys like this who do the right thing. You have to understand the situation. Yards don't get me anything here. I don't need yards. I got to get points, but that time is ticking. Nice job stopping the clock, getting out of bounds.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Again, it's Lopez. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Lopez. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Of course, the game can't end on a defensive penalty, so we play on here with at least one more untimed down. Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete.